Well, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing today? Well, I was just reminded of a little story that Kim told me about. And gosh dang it, this every time I think about it, I just die laughing and rolling on the ground. Um, Kim used to do daycare. And this happened several years back, way before we moved into the van and everything. And one year, one of her sweet little kids made her some homemade soap, some bar soaps. And in and amongst one of those little bar soaps was this bar that it looked like candy because it had kind of a softer texture. It had peppermint sticks all through it, little pieces of broken up peppermint sticks all through it, and stuff like that. It had to have been something that her sweet little kids made for her. Anyway, me being the person that I am, I took a bite out of it, and boy, next thing you know, my mouth's all foaming up, and it just tasted like soap and everything else. So I'm assuming it's a bar of soap, and I like peppermints. Anyway, that was funny in and amongst itself. Well, story gets better from there. Well, I proceeded to take it in the shower with me. Get in there in the shower, and I'm sorry, I can't tell this story without just dying laughing. Next thing you know, this bar of soap, it starts melting. And the long and the short of it was it was not soap. It was a bar of shea butter and coconut oil in it. Found that out later. And oh my gosh, the whole thing melted on me in that hot water of the shower. The whole bar, it was the size of a big bar of soap, right? The whole thing melts on me. I've got it up in my hair. I've got this bar of what is now soap, oil and water all over me, and it is so bad I can't even stand up in the shower. I'm like a turtle over on his back. I can't even roll over. I can't do nothing. I'm sitting here rolling on the shower trying to yell at Kim, trying to get her. Yeah, 48-year-old man, 50-year-old man rolling on the ground in the shower yelling at my wife to come in and help. Well, she comes in there and immediately she just dies laughing. She's like, what in the world, So I'm like, never mind, just go get the bottle of Dawn dishwashing soap. So we got the Dawn dishwashing soap and soaped myself down. It took me the whole bottle just to get up to where I could stand up and clean up and everything. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. I still think of myself, if I'd hit my head or something like that, the poor paramedics that would have come in there, they probably would have died laughing too. And anyway, every time I think about that story, I just die laughing all over again. And I guess the moral to that story is, you can never judge a book by its cover, Sometimes something that seems like maybe a nice, sweet little bar of soap might turn out to be a bar of shea butter and coconut oil, with little peppermint sticks in it, and if you judge a book by its cover, you might wind up like a turtle on its back in the middle of the bathtub and not be able to move like I did. Anyway, y'all have a good day, and I just thought I'd share a little funny story with you. Have a great day, and we'll talk at you soon.